Nice to
Hey,
see you. How are you today?
I'm pretty good, thanks. How are you, Glenn?
Yeah, I feel great. Is my video and the sounds okay to you?
Everything is fine. Yes, yes. You're,
Wonderful.
you're much
Well,
louder than my last student. I could hardly hear her.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I just upgraded my audio and camera. I use a Blue Yeti microphone, also
yeah.
Lottie camera, because I want to become a YouTuber in the future. I just
Right,
started my channel, so I decided to invest some equipment.
yeah.
So that's a reason I try to test my device. But according to
Right.
your feedback, looks pretty good. Great.
Okay, excellent. So, YouTuber. Um, I have a YouTube channel, but
Oh,
I don't
cool.
have many. I don't have many subscribers. I can
uh,
show you it, but I do post videos from time to time.
oh,
This is
later.
my
Okay.
um, this is my channel.
Oh, later. Later. Oh, might. Okay, I'll share my channel as well. My channel is Study with Glenn. So I just posted three videos. It's about some tutorials, mainly focus on web develop. One video is about the web development.
Yeah.
Another video is about PS. I work for a software company, so we this company has a can allow users to generate QR code. So I also posted some QR code related video as well. And the
Okay.
third video is probably about website deploy things. I just started my channel, so didn't post a lot of video. But I found out it's really useful if I could develop such skills, no matter for
Right.
my personal preference or in the future I work for a corporate company. They want me
Mm.
to presentation, right? So
Yeah.
it's going to be helpful.
Yeah. Presentation skills are really hard to master, and one of the problems I have when I'm trying to make a video is that I
Mm,
don't know what to say. I'll be in a
um,
location, because I travel a lot. And,
mm,
for example, I've got a few videos from when I was in Russia last year, some videos
oh,
from Italy and in Central Europe, Slovakia, Prague, places
mm.
like that. And I actually made a video last week that
Oh,
I
great!
I
Later
haven't
I'll
I
check it
haven't
out.
put I haven't put it on YouTube yet. No, I
Mm.
did put one on 2 weeks ago, but I made a video last week that I haven't
Oh,
uploaded yet. And
oh,
because I had problems with
oh,
trying to upload this thing.
oh,
Um,
because of
I,
internet or
no, no, no. It's I only make movies on my iPad. I make that's all.
oh,
I don't have the real equipment, or even worse, my phone. I'll just make
oh,
short videos. But I do
oh.
have about 370 subscribers now.
Great,
Maybe,
great,
yeah.
great. That's great.
But that is after um, I've had this channel since 2006. I've had it
Oh,
16 years, and
mm,
there's like a mixture of different videos on there. But I
great,
couldn't
great.
I couldn't upload this video for some reason.
Uh,
Um,
maybe you could transfer your video to the computer. With a computer, you can upload this video.
I'm not sure because it used to let me upload the video directly to you. I know what to do. Um,
Mm,
so YouTube,
mm,
um,
yes.
post the video,
Mm, um, yeah, on
and
computer, you need to go to a studio. YouTube create the studios and choose the upload icon to upload it. But I know YouTube
mm,
has a few steps. Like the first step will allow you upload videos and it will review it. Like copyright is this type of process.
right. I know why. It's
Mm,
because the video that I made is 17 minutes long, and you need to verify the
mm,
you need to verify who you are.
very
So
funny. Mm.
I've just had a look at your channel, and a lot of your
Mm,
videos are quite short. So
yes, I did
in,
this like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm a serious to YouTube video making
yeah,
like 1 week ago. I think because I found out that I want to apply the fragmented learning method to my learning
right,
as well. In my free time, I'm learning the coding as well. But I found out someday I think I understand that, but when I write by with a code by myself, it's a bit
right.
challenging for me.
It is quite difficult, to get um, the editing skills and things like that,
Mm,
because
indeed.
sometimes if I film this way and then
Mm,
film this way,
mm,
it's going to change the angle of the camera. So
um,
ideally, you need a real digital camera to make good
indeed,
quality
indeed. I heard about
things.
the Canon and Sony. They they make a really good camera. Like I also did a research, but it's a bit expensive to start in China. But I highly recommend you start. Yeah, the way you did is great because you use the tools you can touch first. Focus
Mm,
on content first. When you grow your follower and have more viewers, then you can invest
mm,
the equipment in later. It's a great
yeah.
strategy, to be honest.
This is great because while we've been talking, I've actually figured out how to do it. I had to get a
mm.
verification code, so I'm going to upload the
Ah.
video now and
mm.
title. Okay, so
Mm. How often do
oh
you
gosh,
upload a video to your channel?
in, in and around Hutti, uh,
Mm,
northern
mm,
Slovakia.
Slovakia. So,
Yeah,
so now
because
you are
I was there. I was there last
oh,
week.
last week.
Uh,
Slovakia.
what
That's a city, right? City's name
it's
or
it's in Central Europe.
Central
It
Europe.
does
Okay.
share a border with Ukraine to the east.
Okay.
There's
Mm,
Hungary to the south, Poland to the north,
mm,
and the Czech Republic and Austria to the west. It's a really nice
mm.
part of Europe. If I don't know, have you ever travelled to Europe, Glenn?
I only had have a once. I went to Serbia. That's my only overseas
Really?
traveling experience. Yes, that
Right.
was about 3 years ago.
Yeah. It was. It must have been a really unusual experience to be in that part of Europe in the Balkans, not the Baltics. Sorry. How did you find it?
Mm, I at that time, there are I checked the embassy. So I subscribe few news outlets. So some of the post interesting news talk about the Serbia is going to offer Chinese tourists like a pretty friendly visa policy. So I just grabbed my passport, then went, then order a ticket, then come
Mm,
to the Serbia. So I just started my trip there. That was a wonderful experience, to be honest.
mm,
Without that trip, I probably will not invest a lot of time, also money on English learning. Because
mm,
of that trip, I started to realize, yeah, I I really should go outside of China
mm,
regularly to see how people on other side of the earth how they live and how
mm,
they talk, right? It's and how
mm,
what's their culture about this. It's quite quite a quite a quite a I don't know how this I cannot find out the
Education.
word. Yes,
Yeah,
education trip for me.
yeah. It's you have to be careful though, because once you start
Mm,
traveling, it can
mm.
become addictive, and you want to see more and more places. So,
Indeed. Mm,
if you become a successful YouTuber,
mm,
um, you need to start thinking about a Patreon account, to get
mm,
paid, because you need to be really successful to have
mm.
to get money from YouTube. Yeah, I mean, like
Mm.
over 1 million subscribers and things.
Yes, I know it's
Yeah,
very hard to earn money from the YouTube. Most of
yeah,
the big YouTuber I know, when they start channel, their first year they don't earn
mm,
any money from it. They just invest their time and they keep uploading the video. Maybe 1 year later, one
mm,
one of their post, right? Maybe got a popular online, clicked
mm.
by many users. Then those YouTubers start grow their followers. It's a bit like sometimes it's a lucky game or something, right? You
A
don't know
game of
when
luck,
you
a game of
a game
chance. Yeah.
yeah. You don't know when you'll be famous. But for me, I don't I don't look at it a lot because it's not my top priority. My main
Mm,
purpose is to record what I'm learning. I try
yeah.
to improve my English speaking skill as well because once I make the video, I need to be serious, right?
Mm,
So also by this way I also develop those video editing skill as well. Those are quite
mm,
important because someday maybe my company, also my family need someone to do this type of job,
yeah.
right? Nowadays if you hire a person to do this for you, it's a bit expensive. If
Yeah.
you can do it by yourself, then you can decide how this video will look like and
Yeah.
which element you want to put. It's all it can all be controlled by you, right?
Yeah.
It's great to be honest.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite channels on YouTube, if you're
Mm,
interested in travel, this guy's
mm,
been all over some really unusual places. He's called, I'll
mm,
type it in the chat. In the
mm.
chat, it's called Bald and Bankrupt, and he's got
Oh,
millions of subscribers. He's been everywhere, all
oh,
over Russia, Kazakhstan, India,
oh,
even he was
mm,
even in Syria 2 months ago,
oh,
and he recently, a few days ago, he did a video in the UK.
oh,
His first ever video in his
uh,
homeland. He's British. He's a British guy from Brighton, and
mm,
he's never done a video in his own country. So he did this video. I think it was
mm,
posted on Tuesday evening,
mm.
and it's already got 1.6 million hits.
Oh, he
And
must earn a lot.
what is funny, you can see him in the street with the camera, and
Mm,
there's people in the background shouting, "Hey,
mm.
it's that guy from Facebook," things like this. So
It's funny.
he's like a
Mm,
celebrity, but only on social
mm.
media.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here comes a question. So with the YouTube your video title, where you put a clickbait title, clickbait.
Oh no, I try not to. That no, I don't have a clickbait title. I know what you mean though. You mean
Mm,
something that's going to click. Everyone's going to
yeah,
click.
yeah,
Like
it's like a, mm, yeah, I know what you mean.
incredible goal
Mm,
by up and coming football.
yeah,
Something like that, and it's just a load of rubbish.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
That happens all the time, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially on TikTok. In Chinese TikTok, I saw such a title. I see such a title every day. I start to feel like because the requirement to post a video it's really
Mm,
low right now, right? Everyone can post a video. Either people not people will not spend time to think about it or start to design it, right? They just think, yeah, I just have the videos and
mm,
make it simple edited and posted it. So I don't think it's good or bad, because nowadays
mm,
people have no patience to read the article or think
mm,
about it, right? Because they just
yeah,
want to get the people's attention to make the clickbait the title also. But it says,
mm,
yeah, in the title they say I'm going to give you this one, but in reality, the content
yeah,
talks another one, which you already know. I hate such a content. Um,
yeah. I mean, what one of the it's one of the reasons I stay away from TikTok. I don't use it. I
mm,
only watch it if a friend sends me a link to a funny video, but
mm,
I won't use the app. I don't have a TikTok channel
mm,
because it's maybe it's because I'm nearly 50 and it's for kids,
no
you
way.
know, the 15 to 30-year olds or 15 to
Mm,
25-year olds even. Um,
mm,
whereas social
mm,
media has different age groups.
mm, yeah.
So anybody over 40 has a Facebook page, anybody over 30 has
Mm,
Instagram, and anybody over
mm.
20 has TikTok or
I
Snapchat.
agree.
Snapchat, yeah,
Mm, yeah, but it has a side effect. Like people only feel be respected or recognized when
mm,
they have more followers, also how more likes on their video
yeah,
or photo or posts.
yeah.
Do you think it's good or bad? They live in a virtual world, right? So do they should they go out from a virtual world and get more contact with the reality world?
Well, it's a good question because and to answer that, I have to say I'm old enough to remember the world when there was
Mm,
no internet.
mm,
And some of my younger students say, "What did
mm,
you do before the internet?" And I'd say, "Well, we used to talk to each other. Instead of walking
mm,
around like this everywhere. Like everybody
mm,
does." And
mm,
or if we needed information, we'd go to a library. And this is the problem
mm,
because everything is so instant. Wikipedia,
mm,
you,
mm,
you get instant information. It doesn't
mm,
stay in the mind. Whereas if
mm,
you read books, it stays in
mm,
your mind. And plus,
mm,
reading a book is much more enjoyable than
mm,
reading a book on a tablet, for example. It's
mm.
I mean,
Mm,
what do you think? I think to answer your question, um, people's attention span, do you know what I mean by
mm,
attention span, is very
mm,
short compared to what
mm,
it used to be like 30
mm,
or even 20 years ago.
mm. Yeah, I do agree with your point of view because nowadays the people the high right people the people become the satisfaction of a moment becomes shorter,
Yeah,
right? They
that's right.
easily gotta be satisfied, also be excited and be happy, because a lot
Mm,
of video just want to make this period shorter, right?
yeah.
Remember in the past, when we get the enjoyment or really feel really wonderful by reading a book, maybe we read 20 or 30 pages later, right? Maybe one paragraph or
Yeah.
one one sentence just trigger us, right? But nowadays, if you can say maybe 2 or 3 seconds later or a few seconds later, then we'll have something making us really happy. Or
Mm,
then what those platforms they did they make a trick us as well. They keep
mm,
recommending us the similar types of videos, so we become impatient now. So I
yeah.
feel it's a it's a bad because I don't know when because once the people's that once the people's this emotion that's bar is low, then I don't know
Mm,
what can make it people happy anymore. Maybe people say I feel a lot of enjoyment from social media, but unfortunately, we
yeah.
don't know if a similar content will come out because people that the point is keeps
Mm.
higher.
Well, that's true. I mean, do you use Instagram?
I don't use that, but in China we use a WeChat. WeChat's moments is similar like Instagram's
Yeah.
post. Mm,
Right. Okay. Well, on Instagram, there
mm,
are people. If you are popular on Instagram, you become
mm.
something called an influencer, and
Oh,
there are many people. It's normally young women that
mm,
have lots of followers, because they
mm,
wear tight clothing and they're good looking
mm,
and everything. But
mm,
the the problem is that the image that they're trying to
mm,
portray to the world is false. It's not how they live their
mm,
life, and
mm,
I know this directly because
mm,
when I was in Slovakia last week,
mm,
I was staying at a friend's house, and
mm,
she told me that many people on Facebook and Instagram think that
mm,
they have a fantastic life, like they've won the lottery or
mm,
something. They don't.
mm,
It's really hard work
mm,
where they live. It's like in a farming community. So they have to look after animals. There's the grass always needs cutting. There's
mm,
fences to mend. There's wood to cut. They've got
mm,
1,000 jobs every single day, and life is
mm,
really hard, and money is really tight. But they
mm,
put the photos on Instagram and Facebook, and everyone thinks
mm,
they're having a great time.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
people
crazy.
living isolated away. Maybe for them,
Mm,
I don't know how to describe that, but for me,
mm.
I tend to focus more on reality. Maybe in the
Yeah,
past, when I was like 20, 21 or 22, because I didn't know a lot about social media and things. Yeah, I'm, I was like them. Yeah, everything I feel my my best place is on the internet. Yeah, so
right.
I'm making myself really good on the internet, and I sometimes make it fake it a little bit. Yeah, I realize uh, it's I feel guilty sometimes. I'm
Yeah,
afraid someone if someone just review what I am to know my reality of me, I'm going to be a
mm,
big liar to the world, right? So sooner or later, I decided, yeah, maybe I should be who I am, right? That's a
yeah,
that's a beauty. In fact, that's a beauty part of the different people. Everyone has a is unique part. You
mm,
That's your special part, right? If you if you are similar like everyone, then you lost your special.
right.
Mm,
Well, you have to keep a little piece of yourself to yourself,
see, that's true.
if that makes
Mm,
sense. But what I was thinking of when you were talking just now is
mm,
if you have a moderately successful YouTube channel, what
mm,
this means is let's imagine you have maybe 10,000
mm,
subscribers,
mm, mm,
and you link it to a Patreon account, and you
mm,
just put in the description of your videos,
mm,
buy me a
mm.
coffee.
Yeah,
If you
I
feel
see.
like it, buy me a coffee, $2. It's
Mm,
nothing, or even just $1. Now
mm,
you have 100 people sending you $1.
mm,
It's $100, isn't it? Of course.
yeah.
And what this is, it's called passive income.
Mm,
It's money that you make from
mm,
not from work that you've done in the past, that
mm.
and you make it work for you now. And that's something I've been trying to do
Oh,
for maybe maybe 10 years now. But
oh.
I'm very lazy. I'm very lazy. You will
Mm,
see if you look at
mm,
my channel, and please
mm,
subscribe. Everyone counts. Um,
mm,
the um, you will see gaps in my videos.
mm, mm.
Like I think the first video I did was like a slideshow of photos
Oh,
from the last time I was in Canada, and the
mm,
next few videos are all music, obscure music and
mm,
TV theme tunes. And then there's a really big gap between the year 2010 2011, and then 2015, I think. And then I did a
Mm,
video in 2016, 2018. So there's a 2 year
mm,
gap. And then a few
mm.
videos last year, and this year I've done about 6 videos this year. So
Oh.
if you subscribe to me, you won't see my videos very often. We'll see
Mm.
how this one does, because the video that I've just uploaded is 17 minutes long. It's the longest video I've ever done.
Mm.
And
You shouldn't make more if you
well,
travel so many places.
unfortunately, part of the videos like that, and then it swings around, so it
Mm,
looks, sideways
mm,
for maybe 3 minutes. But I
mm.
don't care. I don't care. It's going to have to stay as it
Yeah.
is. I don't know how to edit it. Yeah,
Mm, yeah. That's great. That's great. I mean,
yeah,
I don't do the traveling video now, like
mm,
you told me in the earlier, right? I just don't know what to say when I'm in a village or a building because
yeah,
I feel it's a bit like comfortable for me or natural for me just to
mm.
say to the camera and no people in front of me, right? I mean, it's still a bit of challenge there. Maybe some YouTuber, maybe you need to know a lot for this building before you start introducing it, right? Like you're a tour guide or something.
You do need
Or
to research the place. Yeah, yeah,
but you have a second option. Like maybe you go to a place, you just film the video. You could add
mm.
the voice
A
later when you
voiceover.
yeah voiceover. You can when you
Mm,
edit the video, it's okay too. Because
mm.
not everyone has that talent, right? Those
Yeah.
fantastic sentences just come out naturally. Mm.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's possible. Do the voice. Imagine you're walking through London, something like that,
Mm.
and you can do a voiceover. Just read Wikipedia. Just read the
uh,
page from Wikipedia. Well, this is Waterloo Station. It was built in 18 blah blah blah, and
mm,
try to make it a little bit interesting. But with
mm,
presentation skills, you have
mm,
to imagine that you're talking to one person, even
mm,
though there may be 1,000 people there, on film. I
mm,
mean, but of course, it's
mm,
different when you're in person. Yeah. Did you
mm.
ever do presentations at school or university?
No, unfortunately not. I'm a
Yeah,
customer support, so every day I need to talk with my user.
yeah,
But yeah, but in the future, I probably will start my own company, right? So
okay,
by this mean I have to develop different skills. But start
yeah,
with something new every day that can make you younger because you keep learning, right? Keep
yeah.
get contact, interact with the younger people. It's great.
That's the way to do it. Try to learn something every day.
Mm,
Um, they say that when we stop learn, no, is it what's the saying now? When we stop learning, or is it when we stop laughing, we start
mm,
dying? It's something like that. But
mm.
you know, do both. Learn and laugh. Yeah.
Mm,
Um,
yeah.
and you never said which part of China you're in, Glenn.
I'm in Beijing. I'm in Beijing now.
Oh, okay, you're in the
Beijing, China.
capital.
Yeah.
And
I
what
work
is
here.
the
I work
what
here.
is yeah?
Mm, originally from the southwestern part of China. I just come here
Uh,
for work.
okay. And what is the coronavirus situation now in China?
Uh, it's a bit better than 2 weeks ago, but I
Yeah,
mean, it's going to be a long time uh,
yeah,
when we can be like you, your country,
yeah.
like you are now, right? I heard about in Europe or United States, people don't,
Everything's normal now.
yeah,
Everything's gone back to normal, but some people think that there may be, the
mm,
masks might have to come out again in the autumn, but we
yeah,
will see.
yeah.
Glenn, it's been really nice to talk to you.
It too.
If you
Wonderful.
can leave me with 5 stars for my review
Absolutely.
on Camberley,
Sure.
and please subscribe to my channel, and
For sure.
I'll
Later
see you again.
process.
Okay,
See you again.
thanks a lot.
Mm.